putting it before doing the work. Because the truth is your day-to-day life, man. Every day, man. Every minute, every second of your life. That's what that means, man. Coming out here and doing the work is part of it, a part of the truth. Go ahead, bro.
This is Matthew 10 and 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Yeah, so guess what, man? If you put anything before the Lord, you're not worthy of the Lord, man. If you put anything, man. Hey, because those are the top things in a man's life. The parents, the children, their wife. Those are the top things, man. That's as on top as you could get, basically, with certain people. But if you're not willing to put that shit last, dead last, you know what I'm saying? You ain't worthy of the Most High, man. Go ahead, bro.
And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me.
If you don't take up your cross, because, hey, man, the Lord suffered for us, man. The Lord got whipped. The Lord got beat. He got spat on. He got served wine and piss. He got a crown of thorns put on his head. So if you gotta be ready to see your wife, your children, you gotta be ready to see them be put to death, man. You gotta be ready to see them go, man. Because if you're in the knowledge, you already know the Most High did that. The Most High's trying your faith on that level. On the level that He gonna take your daughter from you. He gonna take your son from you. He gonna take your wife too, right before your eyes, man. Is that gonna make you turn your back on the Lord?
I don't know what that scripture talking about is. Basically, is this, I don't know if they paraphrase this and that.
You know what I'm talking about? That's spirit, man. That's spirit, man.
Romans 8. That's why I was pausing the same scriptures.
Come on, that's spirit, man.
So,
come on. 35.
35. I don't know why I was looking there.
8 and 30, Romans 8 and 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahawashi?
Yeah.
Shall tribulation or distress?
Hey, what's going to separate you from the love of Yahawashi? What's going to separate you from the truth? The love of Yahawashi. Go ahead, bro.
That was spread like crazy.
Yeah, man. Amos 3:3, man.
Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine?
Yeah, read that again, Ark.
Who shall separate us from the love of Yahawashi? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution?
Hey, because this time that's coming is a time of distress, man. This time that is coming, that's a time of distress. Persecution is coming too. What comes along with persecution? Persecution, when you think persecution, you think of like a damn lynch mob, man. That means somebody trying to kill your ass. Somebody trying to do you hurt, man. So, if they trying to do you hurt, they going to do hurt to all those around you, man. Your family, your wife, your children. You got to be ready to see them die, man. And have that understanding that the Most High is doing that, man. The Most High is just trying you, man. He's testing your faith, man.
Just he test Abraham?
That's the spirit. I was about to just mention that right now, man. Because the brother say he tested Abraham, man. Right? Didn't he tell Abraham to sacrifice Isaac? That did happen, man. And he was going to do it. Why? Because he was faithful to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, man. Go ahead, bro.
Who shall separate us from the love of Yahawashi? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword?
Yeah. Or sword.
join 20? No.
Or a sword, man. The sword is an instrument of death, man. So is watching your daughter get put to death gonna separate you from Yahawashi? Is watching your wife get raped in front of you and put to death gonna separate you from Yahawashi, man? Because that just means you ain't in this, man. That just means you ain't chosen, man. That's why the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge gonna be the stability of thy times, man. Because if you have that wisdom and knowledge, that understanding, man, that your wife can die in this, your children can die in this. If you don't got that understanding, man, you know what I'm saying? You gonna bug out, man.
Yeah, man, you could die in this, man.
Shit, yeah.
Wouldn't you rather your woman and your child to be in the spirit world anyway, man?
Hey, man, that's where they're going. Don't the scriptures say that the spirit of a man goes back up to the Father, man? So when your children and your wife when they give up that last breath, they're up there with the Father, man. They're up there with the Father. So what the fuck is your problem, man? That don't make no sense, man.
That comes with the territory, man.
Exactly, man. Hey, there was an example, man, in is it Samuel? 2 Samuel? I forget, man. I forget.
The vow he made.
Yeah. About his daughter?
Gideon.
Gideon?
I don't know. It's in Judges, though.
That's the Judges? What? You think you can find it? Or see if I can find it real quick. Samson.
Oh, it's Samson?
Yes.
Yes, love.
Man, I wish I could remember.
Jephthah.
Jephthah?
Yeah.
Found it?
Yeah.
Con, it's the spirit, man. See now, this is a man of the Lord, man. He made a vow to the Most High. Is gonna get into it. He made a vow to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That he was gonna offer up the first thing he sees when he walks in his house, man. He's gonna offer that up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, 30.
Come on.
Judges 11 and 30. And Jephthah vowed a vow unto the Lord and said, if thou shalt without fail deliver the children of Ammon into mine hands, then it shall be that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me, when I return in peace from the children of Ammon,
Yeah.
shall surely be the Lord's, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering.
Yeah, so he made a vow to the Most High, basically saying that basically if he delivered them Gooks, man, the Ammonites, who are the so-called Japanese people today, over to his hands, man, he would offer up the first thing he sees when he goes into his house, man. Go ahead, bro.
So Jephthah passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against them, and the Lord delivered them into his hands, and he smote them from Aurora even till thou come to Menith, even 20 cities, and unto the plain of the vineyards with a very great slaughter.
Hey, man, which just proving, man, the men of the Lord, they weren't little soft-ass, fucking effeminate, pussy-ass. Man, I forget what I was watching, man. Oh, that show on the History Channel.
Yeah,
They made the men of the Lord pussies, man. I promise you, I seen them cry like 6-7 times, man. They was doing nothing but crying. That's not what the men of the Lord was like, man. They was men of war. You heard he was slaughtering, man. Abraham was a man of war. Abraham was a man of war, and they made him out to be a pussy on that show, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It says, thus the children of Ammon were subdued before the children of Israel. And Jephthah came to Mizpah unto his house, and behold, his daughter came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances.
Yeah, so the Most High came through, you know what I'm saying? He delivered the Ammonites into his hand. The first thing he seen, because he had already made that promise to the Most High, man. That vow, man. That he was going to offer up the first thing that he sees, man. The first thing he seen was his daughter, man. The first thing he seen was his daughter, man. And guess what? If you make a vow to the Most High, you gotta keep that, man. You got to keep that, man. You know what I'm saying?
It says, and she was his only child. Beside her, he had neither son nor daughter.
Yeah, so he was in a, you know what I'm saying? He only had one daughter, man. That was his only kid, man. That was his only kid, and now he got to sacrifice it, man. Just to show you the intensity of the situation, man. Because that was intense, man. All right? I know that the scriptures is like a summary of things, man. But this man actually lived, man. Yep. This actually happened to this man. This man actually felt emotions when this happened, man. And it was intense, man. It wasn't easy, man. Just like when we're about to go into this hell that's about to be intense. If we have to see our daughter get put to death, that's going to be intense, man. You know what I'm saying? We going to feel the same thing that probably this brother was feeling, man. But as the scripture goes on, it's going to show you he endured it, man. He endured it, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and when it came to pass, when he saw her, that he rent his clothes, it said,
yeah,
alas.
That goes to show you. He was upset, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That hit him, man. He became sorrowful, man. He rent his clothes, man. Go ahead, bro.
And said, alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that trouble me.
Yeah, thou hast brought me very low, man. That means he was troubled, man. He was vexed in his spirit. Go ahead, bro.
For I have opened my mouth unto the Lord, and I cannot go back.
Yeah, he had already made a vow to the Most High, man. He made a vow to the Most High. He ain't gonna go back. That's a man of the Lord, man.
Because even the Most High put his word above his name.
Yup. The Most High giving us his name, man. And us coming out here doing the work, putting, you know what I'm saying? We've made a spiritual vow with Yahawashi, man. We made a spiritual vow, and we sacrificed everything already, man. You know what I'm saying? So are you gonna put when this thing comes down? Are you gonna put your daughter before the Most High, man? Are you gonna put your wife before the Most High, man? Because Jephthah didn't do that. He didn't say, "Damn, I made a vow with Yahawashi, but you know what? That's my daughter. Fuck that, man. I ain't gonna do that shit. Fuck that." That's the first thing I saw. Damn.
That's not what I meant when I took the vow.
Yeah, that's not what I meant when I took the vow. That's wickedness, man. That would have been wickedness. That's not what he did, man. You know what I'm saying?
So Ecclesiastes 5 and 4. When thou vowest a vow to the Most High, defer not to pay it.
Yeah.
For ye have no pleasure in fools.
Yeah. Hey, when thou hast vowed a vow to the Most High, defer not to pay it, man. That means you gotta make sure you pay that, man. You gotta make sure you come through on that vow, man. You hold your end.
Exactly, man. That's endurance to the end, man.
Exactly.
No matter what.
Yeah, man. Exactly, man.
It's ride or die, man, really.
Yeah. Exactly, man. And we out here coming out every Saturday, man. And even if we spiritual talk, you know what I'm saying? Never mind, I lost my train of thought, man. Go ahead.
When thou vowest a vow to the Most High, defer not to pay, for ye have no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed.
Yeah, pay that which thou hast vowed, man. Endure to the end, man. Endure to the end, man. all of us brothers, man, have vowed to come out here and do the works of Yahawashi.